Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today I'm finally getting around to reviewing GI Joe Classified Outback. Now, if you were to press me, I'd say Outback was absolutely one of my favorite of the GI Joe team. He came along at a weird time in GI Joe, and he just looked the part of somebody in the army and somebody into survival. I just felt like he was the one normal guy in the room of freaks. And if you remember that year, you know I'm right. So, Outback comes with a good amount of accessories. He's got a knife, he's got his trusty flashlight, a shovel, a backpack, which I had a ton of trouble. There is a hole in the back of the straps, but I had a ton of trouble getting it through there. I could not do it and then hook it into the back, so I just put it straight to the back and it worked. He also has a gun that I don't, a pistol I'm not quite sure about. I mean, it looks okay, but it also looks odd. It's almost like an amalgamation of Nerf gun and real gun. So thankfully that can be holstered. Because his other gun actually looks pretty damn cool. And that, again, this is the thing with Hasbro and these guns. It's like they'll do one that looks like crap, and then they'll do one like this with Outback. It looks freaking awesome. And this looks like the gun that came with Outback. It works. It fits. It all comes together in one magical tale of happiness and toydom. Why this is, well, we have our suspicions, and none of it matters. I can't help it. I was watching a live stream a few nights ago, and I'm sure this is going to be a while before this actually hits the air, so that'll be way back. I saw Mega J Retro talking about, you know, guys, I'm 40. I can handle this. And, I'm more than 40. I can handle this. See all this gray in my beard? And I mean, he started lifting his beard. It was really quite hilarious. And I did start thinking, this. I know we like to say these toy lines are for kids, but let's face it, they're marketed to us. I mean, no kid is putting down $275 towards a dragonfly. I mean, I would hope not. So there's one major flaw with Outback, and it's the flaw we've all heard about: the different colored elbows. In this case, I think I see what happened. They tried to do some hair on the arms, and they forgot that the elbows are part of the arms. You know what? He's going to be turned around anyway. You'll barely be able to notice it. I don't like it. But yeah, we can work around it. Past that, though, I really don't see any issues. I had heard some issues with joints. I'm not seeing them. The joints are really tight on mine. Well, his right arm is a little loose, but not majorly. So I'm not seeing anything as far as joints go. Um, Head sculpt looks great, and I know a lot of people said, "Oh, I like the old man Outback," and I have always hated that variation of Outback, even back when it was a 3 3/4 inch figure. The first time I saw it, I was like, "Well, that's interesting." And after a bit, I was like, "No, that's stupid," and it never grew on me. I just didn't bother with it. But I am glad we got this regular edition of Outback. I really prefer this over the Tiger Force version. And again, probably one of my favorite Joes ever in the entire line. I just always liked the simplicity of him and the complexity of him. It's just it's an odd combination that just works. So for a rating, I mean, I don't like the color on the arms, but I'm not going to knock him too hard for it. I mean, at least he's pinless for the most. Yeah, he's pinless all the way around. Sorry. Had to double check that. So I'm going to say 4 stars. A good figure, A nice figure. I've seen where people can like bend his head down to actually look through the sight on his gun. Awesome. Yeah, he's pretty good all around. I dig him. I would say pick him up at least. He's the only one from this wave I picked up. We got 2 repaints and 2, well, we know they're crap. So I didn't bother with those 2. Outback, even if he was crap, even if we found out he was crap, I might have actually still picked him up. I like Outback that much. So anyway, can't think of much else to say, but thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.